bike now for a little while, and some things worth telling you about if you can hear me over the wind, and that's because I'm cycling so fast. This bike, it really shines when you're on a hill. Man alive, that's when you notice the difference, is when you're cycling up a hill. It just makes it so easy, and so you don't get to the top all burned out in the legs, which is not too big an issue. It's more the sweating aspect of it if you're, you know, commuting somewhere. So I'm cycling to the office at the moment. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Liverpool. Cold, windy, but sunny and dry. It's important. As you can tell, I'm a little bit out of breath, so this thing doesn't cycle for you, but man does it make cycling fun. And like I said, you really notice it on the hills. But you know what, it's sweet the rest of the time you're cycling. It just makes it enjoyable again. It's England, and Kelso breeze, it is raining. I'm cycling my bike in the rain. Now that said, the mudguards, I'm quite pleased with them. It kept me quite dry earlier on. The roads were soaking wet and the rain had stopped. And no water upon me, not like now. Shame I can't get like a big mudguard to go over the whole of me. So this thing struggles on fairly steep hills. Too bad, that was quite a steep bit. Now I'm feeling that a little bit more. You can hear the motor grinding. You know what? I'm a little bit out of breath, but not loads. So one of the other things I've noticed about this bike in the wet, the tyres are slick, which is, you know, part of the design of the bike. But if you're riding your bike in the wet a lot, you might want to get some tyres with a bit of grip on. They're okay, but bury yourself on the edge quite a few times. And that might be, in some parts, due to the extra weight of the bike getting soaked there. So mudguards are great. Tyres you might want to change if you're going to be riding in the rain a lot. They're okay. I mean, I'm not going to change them, I have to be honest. Now, if you remember when I did the setup video, I came across a little bit of plastic like that and had no idea what it's for. Turns out it's quite important when you have to fix your wheel. And this thing is a little spanner, so don't throw that away. That's quite an important thing. Now, when it came to finding the inner tube, that became a little bit of a mission because my local bike shop didn't have them, and so I had to order them online. But the guys at Ampler were great because I just emailed them and said, you know, what type of inner tube do I need? They sent me a link to the Schwabel website. I got that details off the Schwabel website and then just ordered it from Amazon. I've changed my pedals, which gives me a much nicer riding experience. Great in the wets, the battery is awesome, and the motor is great for when you're up a hill and it's windy and it's raining. The mudguards, I'm super pleased I got the mudguards, I have to be honest with you. The bike is still fantastic, the riding experience is still awesome, still super glad I purchased the bike. I did ask them about the battery, and that charger figures out whether or not the battery is full. It's like a smart charger, so you don't have to worry about unplugging it or overcharging the battery or anything like that, which is super great. Still loving it. Now, there is a slight niggle with the lights. You can turn the lights on, so that's the bike turned on. You can turn, if you press and hold that, that turns the lights off. So that's turn the lights on. So if you do get it with the lights, I kind of like this here. This light is cool, but I still need one on my bag because if I've got a bag here, obviously it hides it. But if you press the top button, you can have it flashing, or my favorite, Night Rider. Front line's cool, very bright, but if you want to see where you're going on the road, because it is so low down, you do lose a chunk of the visibility. So having a light there is kind of cool, but it would be better if it was up there. Now, as you can see, I've also got my quad lock fitting on there, so I can fit my phone on it when it's not raining. But to be fair, I rarely use the app. Once everything's set up, I rarely use it. You just control it by your pedaling. It takes you like a minute to figure it out. Super easy. Really pleased with it. I have actually ridden this bike deliberately with the electric motor to turn off, just so I knew what I was letting myself in for should I ever run out of battery. And it's fine. Yeah, it's just like riding a normal bike, slightly heavier than most, but you know what, it's totally fine. Rides easy, smooth. I can carry it up and down the stairs. I've had it going around town and doing all sorts of things. Super agile still. Yeah, I feel like I'm rambling now, but I can't sing the praises of this bike enough. So if you are thinking of getting an electric bike, totally recommend it.